of the NAIA National Championship. Starting lineups about to be announced on the court as we speak. We'll listen in to the PA as both of these teams getting recognized here tonight.
Yes, that all players, coaches, and spectators abide by the NAIA champions of character values, which are respect, integrity, responsibility, servant leadership, and sportsmanship. And now, ladies and gentlemen, if you would please rise and remove your hats for a prayer to be followed by the play of our national anthem. Almighty God, you have created us to strive for our goals. Grant all athletes, coaches, and fans the strength to pursue excellence during this event. We pray for the safety of these athletes and ask that you protect them from injury and harm. Help us to honor you in all we do, on and off the floor, and make us witnesses to your glory. In Christ's name we pray. Amen. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's meet the starters for today's contest. First, the visiting team on the scoreboard, Pioneers of MidAmerica, Nazarene. At guard, Iowa senior from Tecumseh, Kansas, number 1, Lydia Austinson. At guard, Iowa 6 senior from Kansas City, Missouri, number 2, Jordan Gonzalez. At guard, Iowa 7 senior from Memphis, Tennessee, number 3, Yana Pettis. At 7, a 6-foot freshman from Fairgrove, Missouri, number 24, Cameron Green. And at forward, a 6-foot senior from Stillwell, Kansas, number 30, Ariel Sargent. Pioneers are led by head coach John Lewis. He's assisted by Alexis McAfee, Jimmy Crock, Ollie Ballou, Leah Siri. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's tonight's starters for your Central Methodist Eagles. At guard, a 5'7" junior from Marietta, Georgia, number 1, Jatoria Cook. At forward, a 5'9" freshman from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, number 4, Samaya Stevens. At guard, a 5'9" junior from University Place, Washington, number 10, Sheree Trotter. At guard, a 5'8" senior from Portland, Oregon, number 23, Tanisha Arnell. And at forward, a 5'11" senior from Belleville, Illinois, number 34, Beyonce Carter. Eagles, led by Coach Cam Levin. He's assisted by Shauna Thompson.
Well, there are your starters for this afternoon's ball game. First for MNU, we'll give them to you again one more time. Lydia Austinson, Jordan Gonzalez, Bianna Pettis, Cameron Green, and Ariel Sargent, the starting 5 for the Pioneers. CMU, they're going to start Zutoria Cook, Samaya Stevens, Sheree Trotter, Tanisha Parnell, and Beyonce Carter, the starting 5 for the Eagles. CMU comes into today 13-13 on the season. They're 10-12 in conference play. MNU is 16-10 and 15-7 in the Heart. Again, this is the final CMU doubleheader here at home of the regular season. As the regular season schedule comes to a close, CMU wins the opening tip, and we are underway here in Fayette, Missouri. Cook hands it off, gives to Parnell. Around a screen, Parnell lost the handle but gets it back. Trotter now, right side, bounce pass over to Stevens as the Eagles turn it over in the paint. MidAmerica, fourth in the Heart standings, 15-7 record. They only trail Benedictine, Grandview, and Clark. Pettis, right side, looking to give it up, finds Gonzalez, and another whistle. Looks like an offensive foul called on Pettis. First foul of the game, 9:25 left to play here, first quarter. Eagles coming off a 76-69 win over Park, and another whistle. And another foul looks like called, this time on CMU. Stevens picks it up. It's a very good test for both CMU basketball teams today. The MidAmerica men are very good as well. Pettis drives to the bucket, has it knocked out of bounds. Last touched by the Eagles. It'll be Pioneer basketball under their own bucket. Pettis gets it into Green. Back to Pettis in the corner. Underneath Green, looking to post up in the paint, turnaround jumper, and she gets called for a travel there. Another turnover, we're still scoreless. Bounce pad ahead to Carter. Carter, reverse layup is good. Eagles strike first. They lead this one 2-0. Gonzalez drives to the bucket and answers with a layup. Gonzalez with the answer. We're tied at 2. Cook going the other way. Gets to that right side, comes off a screen. Bounce pass to Parnell. Underneath to Stevens. Stevens, high off the glass, no good. Rebound taken away by Pettis. Here's Austinson, right side. She's going to fire a three. No good. Eagles average about 69 points per game as Trotter with the lay-in off the pass. Eagles back on top. Pioneers average about 69 points per game as well. The difference between these two teams is defensively, MNU is a little bit better. That's swatted out of bounds. It'll be Pioneer basketball. Pettis to throw it in for the Pioneers. Pass comes into Austinson. Lob underneath for Green. Back out to Gonzalez. Pass in the corner for Sargent. Her three, no good. Trotter the rebound. 7.5 left to play here first quarter. They lob it ahead for Carter and they throw it out of bounds. Unforced error there on the Eagles as they turn it over. Still 4-2. 7.5 left to play here first period. Pettis, lob underneath. And an easy shot there by Cameron Green. Ties this one at 4. The give to Parnell around a screen. Works to that left wing. Parnell looks to pass, finds Trotter. Underneath to Carter in the paint. Carter wants to post up. Scoop layup at the rim, and it's good. Beyonce Carter with 4 quick points as the Pioneers throw it away. CMU basketball near the corner. Both teams going to their bench here. Aubrey Rogers and Allison French come into the game for the Pioneers. Ware also into the game for CMU. Stevens takes a baseline jumper, no good. Rebound taken by MNU. Quick whistle, and it'll be a jump ball. Carter comes back into the game for the Eagles. Stevens will take a seat. 6:30 to play here, first quarter. It'll be Pioneer basketball. Rogers off the bench into the game. Gets it to Green. Hands it off now to Gonzalez. Left side, here's Pettis. Bounces out back towards the three-point line. Now wants to drive inside. And another whistle. Looks like another foul here called on MNU. Green will pick it up there. That's the first on Green. Second team foul on the Pioneers this quarter. Eagles on top, looking to expand on their lead. Cook hands it off to Parnell. Pass now to Trotter. Underneath to Parnell. In the corner to Carter. Carter picks up the dribble, drives down the baseline, goes up with it, no good. Green the rebound. Pioneers take it away. Gonzalez drives to the bucket, high off the glass, no good. Another offensive foul, it looks like called on MNU. Jordan Gonzalez picks it up. Lydia Austinson checks back in as Bianna Pettis will take a seat. Trotter on the left wing. Bounce pass out to Parnell. The give to Cook on the right side. Underneath, Carter gets in the paint, spins, puts up a hook, and gets it to fall. The third field goal of the quarter for Carter. She has 6 points. 6 of CMU's 8. Eagles expand on their lead. Austinson kicks it out. That's French. On the baseline now to Green. A whip it out, a pass to Austinson. She drives down the lane with the right hand, no good. CMU gets another stop. They throw it ahead to Ware. Ware has to stop. Kick it back out to Trotter. They're going to reset. Underneath back to Ware. She makes a defender miss and puts it in for 2. 10-4 CMU with the lead. Pioneers trying to get something going here. Here's a 3, and it's good from French. .435 left to play first quarter. That 3 silenced the crowd momentarily. Ware spins and turns it over. Austinson going the other way. Euro step to the bucket, has it blocked by Ware. CMU saves it from going out of bounds, but they turn it over in transition. Gonzalez takes it right back. Rogers, skip pass in the corner over to Austinson. Back now to French. Gonzalez top of the key, back to Austinson for 3, no good. Offensive rebound taken by Rogers, and there's a foul. Ware picks up the foul there.
Second team foul on the Eagles. Standing in line for MidAmerica. Aubrey Rogers.
Rogers to shoot 2 at the free throw line. Jeanette Mebratu checks into the game for CMU. Ariel Sargent also checks in as well. Free throw is good from Rogers. Second of 2, good. 1 point game, 10-9 lead for CMU. The Eagles go back to work. Under 4 to play here, first quarter. Mebratu coming off the bench, throws it away. She was looking for Carter in the paint, but overshot her a little bit. It'll be Pioneers basketball. MidAmerica looking for conference win number 16. There's a bump and a foul. Looks like it'll be on CMU. Mebratu picks up her first foul. Pioneers to throw it in right in front of the CMU bench. The Eagles have led for the majority of the first quarter, but the Pioneers are threatening now. Austinson underneath, tries to get it to Sargent. Loose ball poked out of bounds off of MidAmerica. Three and a half to play here first quarter. This game's been moving along quickly. Been a very defense-oriented game thus far. Carter at the free throw line, picks up the dribble, stops, turn around, and the official says she took an extra step. Eagles not able to get a shot off that time. Rogers over to Sargent. In the corner now to Pettis. She picks up the dribble, kicks it out. That's Austinson. Drives down the lane, puts up a jumper, and puts it in off the glass. Count it, and one. Mebratu picks up her second foul as Austinson knocks down the shot. She'll shoot one at the free throw line. Here's Charlie Rowe off the bench for CMU. Mebratu will have to take a seat after those two fouls. Free throw good. 2-point lead here for the Pioneers. CMU has to get the offensive momentum back. Cook, nice pass underneath for Carter, and she ties the game. Nice find there from Zutoria Cook, finding the wide open Beyonce Carter on the backside there. We're tied at 12. Austinson, top of the key. Back out to Sargent. Pettis, mid-range jumper, no good. Offensive rebound for the Pioneers. They get another shot here. 17 on the shot clock. Austinson has it rejected, but it's recovered by Pettis. Pettis back out Sargent for three, no good. CMU comes away unscathed there after giving up a couple offensive rebounds. Here's Trotter, the give to Rowe. Rowe drives inside, layup no good, but there is a foul. Sargent will pick up the foul there. 2:09 left to play here first quarter. Charlie Rowe at the free throw line. Rowe, free throw, no good. We're tied at 12, just over 2 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Second of two here for Rowe. This one's good. CMU retakes the lead, but Pioneers have battled all the way back. Gonzalez, lob underneath, that's knocked out of bounds off of the Eagles. They were looking for Cameron Green under the bucket. It'll be MidAmerica basketball at the baseline. Pettis gets it in, gets it back. Whistle and another foul here. Ware will pick up her second foul. It's the 15th foul on the Eagles, so Pettis is at the charity stripe. And she knocks down the first one. That ties the game at 13. One more to shoot here for Bianna Pettis. That one's good. Under 2 to play, 14-13, the lead for MidAmerica Nazarene. Trotter, and another offensive foul called on the Eagles. Stevens picks up her second. Stevens, Mebratu, and Ware all have 2 fouls each for CMU. Green looking to post up on Ware. High off the glass, no good. Rowe takes away the rebound. Ware drives down the lane, goes up with it, and puts it in for 2. Ware with the bucket and the answer. It's 15-14 CMU. Gonzalez stops, knocks down the shot, but there was a whistle beforehand. Looks like an offensive foul. Called that time on Green. A lot of fouls being called in this one in the early going. Both sides over the limit. 1:16 left to play here, first quarter. Eagles lead this one by 1. CMU picked up a 71-69 win over MidAmerica Nazarene back on December 6th. Bank shot at the bucket, good. Beyonce Carter in double figures here in the first quarter. She has 10. Eagles up by 3. Austinson in the corner now to Pettis. Pettis thought about a deep jumper there, instead pulls it back, and that's a steal. Trotter in transition. Bucket good. 5-point lead now for the Eagles. Looks like about a 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Sargent drives down the lane, high off the glass, no good. 22 left to play here, first quarter. Eagles with one more shot. Cook going to slow the tempo down, try to run the clock down as much as they can. And that's taken away. That's French. 5 on the clock here. Gonzalez has to hurry. Gonzalez, Pettis, deep jumper, good at the buzzer. Biana Pettis knocks it down. CMU leads by 3 after. Second quarter coming up here at Central Methodist University. Strong first quarter performance there by the CMU Eagles. They lead this one 19-16. They shot 75% from the field, all of them inside the arc. 18 points in the paint in that first quarter for Central Methodist University. MidAmerica shot 5 of 16, that's 31%. But they were 5 of 5 from the free throw line and have knocked down the only 3-point basket in the game. Eagles start the second quarter with the basketball, and an offensive foul away from the basketball called on Central Methodist. A lot of offensive fouls being called on this one. That time, Beyonce Carter picks it up. Stevens, Mebratu, and Ware all had 2 fouls in that first quarter. That was the first one on Carter. Gonzalez, deep jumper, no good. Cook comes down with the rebound and saves it from going out of bounds. Here's Ware on the left side. Ware goes to the rim, puts it up, shot's no good. And that's a rebound taken by Pettis. Pettis wants to push in transition here, goes to the bucket, blocked by Trotter. Out of bounds off of MidAmerica Nazarene there. Good transition defense by Sheree Trotter. Parnell comes in for Cook as Central Methodist tries to expand on its lead. Here's Ware, right side, over to Rowe now. Rowe drives down the lane, puts it up, shot's no good. Rebound Gonzalez. Gonzalez throws it ahead for French. French finds Rogers now. Rogers back to French, right side. Here's a three, and it's good. French ties the game at 19. MNU has knocked down the only 2 threes in the ball game. They're 2 of 6 from three-point range. Parnell underneath to Carter. Carter wants to post up, backing her way to the rim. Goes up, bank shot no good. French the rebound. 8:23 left in the half. Here's Pettis. Pettis goes to the bucket, no good, but there is a bump and a foul. Beyonce Carter just picked up her second foul. She's the 4th Eagle with more than 1 foul. Here's Pettis from the free throw line. Free throw good. MidAmerica is a perfect 6 of 6 from the free throw line so far tonight. Make it 7 of 7. MidAmerica being 7 of 7 from the free throw line really makes a difference in this one. Right side, Trotter finds Ware, top of the key. Left side now to underneath. Here's Carter. Spins in the paint, steps back in, puts it in. Carter leads all scorers in this one with 12. Somehow got that one to go, and another whistle. I think it's going to be called on CMU here. Looks like Beyonce Carter just picked up another foul. That's her 3rd foul. All of them have come in this second quarter. Carter's going to have to take a seat as Alana Crumley checks into the game for CMU. MidAmerica basketball as they try to inbound it from the baseline. Gonzalez gets it in and gets it back. Bounces out towards the three-point line. Now a lob underneath to Sargent, and she banks it home. 2-point lead for MidAmerica. CMU tries to answer. Parnell bounces it out to Trotter. Right side to Rowe now. Rowe down the baseline, has the pass tipped, but Ware recovers. Ware throws it away. It's taken away by Rogers. The Pioneers want to push. That's a 3, no good from Gonzalez. Trotter finds Rowe. Top of the key, Rowe. Drives inside, stops, gives it up to Crumley. Dangerous pass, almost taken away. Crumley drives to the bucket, has her shot blocked. That was Sargent on the rejection. Going the other way, here's a 3 from Gonzalez, no good. Offensive rebound for Austinson, and she puts it back in for 2. 4-point lead for MidAmerica Nazarene. The offensive rebounding paying off. Trotter Goes around a screen, steps back, gives it up to Parnell. CMU, don't think they've made a three yet. They haven't really been getting to the line much either. Layup by Parnell, partially blocked there and recovered by MNU. The throw to head to Austinson to the bucket, no good. Her momentum carried her out of bounds there. She wasn't able to get a quality shot off. CMU comes away unscathed there. 6 minutes to play here in the second quarter. Trotter works to the right side. Here's Charlie Rowe. Rowe gets some separation, fires, no good from three. Gonzalez drives down the lane, no good. Timeout called on the floor. CMU wants a 30-second break. MidAmerica leads this one 25-21, 30-second timeout on the floor.
Bales takes this shot, whips it in, and it's in the back of the net!
Substitutions for Civil Methodist number 1, Zatoria Cook. In the contest for the Pioneers, number 3, Deanna Pettis.
Zatoria Cook comes back into the game for CMU as the Eagles try to retake some offensive momentum in this one. They're down by 4. Ware, right side, drives inside, lost the handle. Loose ball picked up by MNU, and it'll be CMU basketball as Madison Haney kind of scooped it up and kind of fell out of bounds there. .5:25 left to play here, second quarter. Cook stops, puts up a jumper, high off the window and banks it home. Cook with her first field goal. Cuts into this Pioneers lead. It's 25-23. Rogers whips a pass, left side, Pettis for three, no good. Under 5 to play, Cook ahead to Parnell. Right side, Tanisha Parnell gives it back up the middle to Ware. Bounce pass out to Parnell, 19 on the shot clock. 3 partially blocked. MidAmerica with the rebound. Underneath, Sargent, offensive foul. Ariel Sargent with the offensive foul there. Trinity McDowell checks into the game for MidAmerica. First time we've seen her tonight. 4.5 left to play, second quarter. Trotter. Back out to Zatoria Cook. Cook goes up to the bucket, left-handed shot, no good. Offensive rebound for CMU, Crumley. The Eagles reset here, 4 on the shot clock. Trotter has to hurry, goes up to the bucket, gets fouled right before the shot clock buzzer went off. CMU, I think, will go to the free throw line here. Foul called on McDowell, who just checked in. Sheree Trotter at the charity stripe. CMU 1 for 2 tonight from the free throw line, now 2 for 3. Second of 2 is good, but it looks like there might have been a lane violation there. Eagles shooting 50% in this one. They're 0 for 2. They're 0 of 2 from three-point range. Pettis, mid-range jumper, that's good. 3-point lead once again for MNU. Trotter back out to Crumley. Crumley drives down the lane, puts it up, and an offensive foul called on CMU. Crumley gets called for the charge, I believe. That's her first foul of the game. A lot of offensive fouls in this one. Charlie Rowe comes into the game for CMU as Crumley will take a seat. 3-point lead here for MidAmerica Nazarene. They're shooting just 9 of 26 from the floor, but they're 7 of 7 from the line and 2 of 9 from 3, and that's a foul called on CMU. I think Rowe picked it up there. That's her first foul, but the 5th team foul in the quarter for CMU. It'll be free throws the rest of the way for MNU. As Pettis knocks down the first one, keeps the Pioneers perfect from the charity stripe. Second of 2 for Biana Pettis. Good. 5-point lead here for the Pioneers. 3.5 left to play second quarter. Trotter, right side, bounces out, finds Cook in the right corner. Cook guarded by Rogers, underneath finds Ware. Ware spins inside, stops at the free throw line, and a travel called on CMU here. Lydia Austinson checks into the game for the MidAmerica Nazarene Pioneers. Pioneers with a lot of momentum right now. They lead this one by 5. Just over 3 minutes to play here, second quarter. Gonzalez for 3, no good. Ware comes down with the rebound. Trotter steps back, fires down the baseline to Parnell. Parnell stops, looks to give it up, gets it to Rowe. Rowe drives and finishes. Charlie Rowe with the answer for CMU. Eagles down by 3. 2.5 left to play. Pettis, mid-range jumper, that's good. 5-point lead once again for the Pioneers. Ware looking to post up, gets in the paint, stops, spins, puts up a jumper. No good, can't get the roll. 31-26, just over 2 minutes to play here in this first half. Austinson has it swatted, loose ball on the floor, picked up by the Eagles. Good help defense there by the CMU Eagles. They look to go back to work here. Rowe hands it off to Parnell. She gets in the corner, that's a jumper on the way, no good. Pettis, the weak side rebound. Pioneers back to work. McDowell, that's a long 2 and it's good. 33-26. 1:30 left to play here, second quarter. Cook looking to post up, kicks it out. Rowe, wide open 3, no good. Pettis comes down with the rebound. Eagles having a lot of trouble on offense without Carter. Pettis goes off the glass, no good. Ware the rebound. Trotter drives to the bucket, layup no good, but there is a foul. Haney picks up her first foul as Trotter gets to the free throw line. 58 seconds left to play here, second quarter. Trotter to shoot 2 as she knocks down the first one. Trotter to shoot 1 more, gets the second one. 5-point lead here for MidAmerica. About a 28-second difference between the shot and game clock, it looks like. As a whistle. Looks like a foul here being called on CMU. Charlie Rowe will pick it up. That's her second. Eagles are over the limit, so MidAmerica has free throws coming. McDowell knocks down the first one. And she gets the second one to fall. 35-28, 41 seconds left to play here, second quarter. Pioneers 11 of 11 from the free throw line. They normally shoot 72%. Cook goes high off the window and puts it in. Cook with a quick bucket for CMU. Eagles still down by 5. Gonzalez throws it ahead to McDowell. Shot clock turned off, 12 on the clock now. Pettis guarded by Cook. Gives it up to McDowell. 6 on the clock now. Pettis relocates, gets it back, drives down the lane, puts it up, and puts it in. CMU not able to get a shot off before the half, as Pettis knocks down the bucket before the buzzer. 37-30. We've played 2 quarters. You're listening to CMU basketball here on the Hart Conference Network.
No matter where you are in your educational journey, Central Methodist University is here for you. With CMU, you can learn on our beautiful campus in Fayette, Missouri, earn a degree completely online, or attend classes at one of our many statewide sites. Whichever path you choose, you will get a quality education that will prepare you for the future you envision. Select one of our programs of distinction in music, biology, or nursing, or choose from more than 60 degree options offered at the undergraduate and graduate levels. And if you decide to join us on campus, you will be able to take advantage of all the university has to offer, including dozens of clubs and organizations, a robust student life, and top-notch NAIA athletics. Discover what makes us different and how a degree from CMU can prepare you for the future. Discover Central Methodist University today.
Bale takes this shot, whips it in, and it's in the back of the net! Yeah!
Third quarter about to begin here at Puckett Fieldhouse. Pioneers lead the Eagles at the break 37-30. Eagles led for most of the first quarter, but then the Pioneers came out in the second quarter with a lot of momentum, knocked down a lot of shots. Eagles were led in scoring by Beyonce Carter, who finished with 12 points in the first half. She had 3 fouls, though, so she had to sit for a lot of the second quarter. Sheree Trotter had 7. Zatoria Cook and Maya Ware each had 4. And Charlie Rowe had 3. The Pioneers were led by Bianna Pettis, who finished with 14 points. Allison French had 6. Lydia Austinson had 5. Trinity McDowell had 4. And then Jordan Gonzalez, Aubrey Rogers, Cameron Green, and Ariella Sargent all had 2. The Eagles shot 48%, 13 of 27 from the floor, but they didn't knock down any three-pointers, and they were only 4 of 5 from the free throw line. MidAmerica was 12 of 31, which is 38.7%. They knocked down 2 threes, but were 11 of 11 from the free throw line, a perfect 100%. MNU had 18 total rebounds, including 5 offensive rebounds in the first half. CMU only had 15 and 1 offensive rebound. Looking at the Heart of America Athletic Conference schedule for today, Clark leading William Penn at the start of the third quarter, 46-32. Culver Stockton leading Graceland at the moment, 38-36. Peru State leading Baker, 45-34. And Grandview over Benedictine at the moment, 47-36. Also, Missouri Valley leading Park, 47-34. That one just getting started there in the third quarter, that one. Of course, third quarter about to get set here. 7-point lead for the Pioneers. Looks like they will start with the basketball. It'll be Pioneers basketball to start the third quarter. CMU has some work to do. Get back in this one. Eagles looking for conference win number 11. They'll have to take down a good MidAmerica team, and that's a travel called on Cameron Green. Pioneers turn it over 9 seconds into the third quarter. Cook gives it up to Parnell. Parnell, bounce pass underneath Carter. Here's Stevens now. Stevens to the bucket. Off the glass, no good. Gonzalez with the rebound going the other way. Gonzalez right wing finds Austinson. 3, no good. Ball is poked out of bounds off of CMU. They were trying to grab the rebound, but just couldn't hold on to the basketball there. Pioneers basketball at the baseline. Pettis, right side, underneath to Green. And she knocks it in. Cameron Green with her second field goal. She has 4 points. It's a 9-point lead for the Pioneers. Trotter comes around a screen, gives it up to Stevens. Stevens down the lane, lost the handle. Green with the steal. Gonzalez, top of the key, now to the left side. Underneath to Green. Green got shoved, and she knocks down the basket. Green with the bucket and 1. That foul called on CMU. Looks like Trotter, or check that, Stevens picks it up. That's her third. That's Stevens' third foul. She's going to have to take a seat. Ware comes into the game for CMU as Cameron Green to shoot 1 from the free throw line. Pioneers were perfect from the free throw line in the first half, and that's their first miss. CMU down by 11. They have some work to do, and that's a steal. Gonzalez takes it away. Bounce pass to Austinson to the bucket. High off the glass, no good. Green cleans it up. Her putback is no good. Eagles come away without any damage done. That's poked out of bounds off of Green. It'll be CMU basketball at the baseline. They were looking for Beyonce Carter under the bucket there. Here's Zatoria Cook. Bounce pass into Parnell, right side. Ware wants to have a screen, instead gives it up to Trotter. Trotter out to Cook. Cook drives to the bucket, gets fouled. Pettis picks up her second foul. Cook will shoot 2 at the free throw line. Very important shots at the line coming up for Zatoria Cook, as the first one is no good. CMU shot only 5 free throws in the first half. MidAmerica shot 11. Second of 2 for Cook. No good, she missed them both. Green rips down the rebound for the Pioneers. Eagles still down by 11. Gonzalez throws it ahead to Austinson. Gonzalez fires a deep 3, no good. Offensive rebound, Pettis. Austinson, corner 3, got it. A 14-point lead for the Pioneers. Eagles yet to score here in the third quarter. Ware, top of the key, she fires a 3, no good. Austinson has her pocket picked, but Pettis cleans it up. Pettis, right side. Finds Gonzalez now to the left side. Green, back out to Austinson. She fakes on a 3, pulls it back. Here's Green inside. Gonzalez for 3, yes. CMU calls timeout. 47-30, largest lead of the game for the Pioneers. Timeout CMU, 6:59 left to play here, third quarter. Well, the Pioneers to start the third quarter have opened up with 10 straight points. Eagles have yet to score here in the third quarter. 6:55 left to play here in the third. Carter gets in the paint, puts it up, but there's a whistle and a foul before the shot. Cameron Green picks up her third foul. The bucket for Carter does not count. It gets waved off with the foul. Green will take a seat with those 3 fouls as French comes back into the game. Under 7 to play, bounce pass into Ware, has it stripped down below. Pioneers take it away. Gonzalez deflected out of bounds off of CMU. A 17-point lead, Pioneers. Eagles trying to capitalize here. Sargent gives it up to Rogers. Stops at the elbow, gives it up Gonzalez, top of the key. Gonzalez underneath, that's deflected, almost taken away. French, jumper, no good. Cook going the other way, finds Parnell. She steps into a 3, no good. Eagles yet to hit a 3 yet, I believe. On the other end, lost it out of bounds. It'll be CMU basketball. Eagles 0 of 4 from the 3-point arc. 4 of 7 from the free throw line. Alana Crumley checks into the game. Carter will take a seat. 6:07 left to play here, third quarter. Eagles down by 17. Left side, that's Trotter. Underneath to Ware. Ware kicks it out. Cook, extra pass to Parnell. Back to Trotter for three. That's a little off the mark. And a whistle going to be called on the rebound. The Eagles will pick it up. Cook picks up her first foul. Ware kind of grabbing her right calf there. She's going to have to take a seat here, get looked at by the trainers. Beyonce Carter will check into the game for CMU as Ware kind of walks off the court a little bit. 5:48 left to play here, third quarter. 17-point lead here. Cook comes away with a steal. Cook to the bucket, blows the layup. Ball poked out of bounds off of CMU. The Eagles not able to capitalize on that steal from Zutoria Cook. Pioneers to inbound. Eagles starting to show a little press here. Looks like man-to-man, as that's a whistle and a foul called on Sheree Trotter. It's the third team foul in the third quarter here on the Eagles. 5.5 left to play, third quarter. Gonzalez gives it up. That's Sargent. Now right side, Rogers for three. No good. Carter with the rebound. Mebratu gives it up. Carter. Carter drives down the lane, floats it up, in and out, no good. She gets her own miss, goes back up and banks it home. Count it and one. Carter with the bucket and the foul. That was Sargent on the foul there for MidAmerica. That's her third. Here's Carter from the charity stripe. And she knocks down the free throw. It's a three-point play. Gonzalez guarded by Trotter. Works the right side. Underneath, here's McDowell. Trinity McDowell trying to post up. Offensive foul called on MNU. The Pioneers get called for the charge there. That'll be on McDowell. That's her second. CMU gets the basketball back. 47-33, 4:44 left to play, third quarter. Cook finds Mebratu left side. Dribbled it off of her foot. Ball goes into the backcourt. Both teams fight for it, and there's a foul. Mebratu picks up her third foul. Trying to go for the basketball there. It's the fourth team foul on the Eagles. Both sides are at 4. It'll be Pioneers basketball as they inbound right next to their own bench. .433 left to play, third quarter. Rogers underneath to Austenson. She kicks it out. Gonzalez for three. No good. Cook going the other way for the Eagles. Bounces out towards the three-point line. Now drives to the bucket. Retreats out. That's a steal taken away by MidAmerica Nazarene. I think that was French taking it away from Cook. Pioneers in command with this one. Here's McDowell. That's a three on the way. It's no good. Fighting for the offensive rebound. Mebratu picks it up, and I think Mebratu got fouled there. Lydia Austenson picks up her first foul. That's the fifth team foul on MidAmerica, so that'll be free throws for Mebratu. Mebratu at the line. Eagles down in this one by 14. And she knocks down the first one. Second of two for Mebratu. This one's good. (47-35). Eagles picking up a little momentum here. They've scored 5 straight. Austinson left side, back up the middle towards Pettis. Pettis drives down the lane, puts it up, shot blocked there. Carter, no foul. Rebound taken by Cook. Rowe, skip pass to Mebratu right side. Mebratu whips it out. Extra pass to Rowe. Rowe, baseline jumper, might have been blocked out of bounds there by Austinson. Central Methodist averaging 69 points per game this year on 42% shooting. They also shoot about 28.5% from three. They have not made a three so far tonight. 3:16 left to play third quarter. And the Eagles couldn't get it in time. Good defense that time from the Pioneers. 47-35. Again, the last time these two teams played each other, I believe, it was December 6th. CMU came away with a 71-69 win at MidAmerica. Deep three, no good. Ball poked out of bounds off of CMU. The Eagles not able to capture the rebound there. Ware comes back into the game as Carter will take a seat. Ware had that little injury scare. She had to take a seat earlier, but she appears to be all right. Pioneer basketball at the baseline. They get it to Austinson, right side. Austinson, scoop layup, no good, but there's a foul. Mebratu with her 4th foul of the game. Mebratu has 4, and then Ware, Carter, and Stevens all have 3. So it'll be a tricky end game for Central Methodist as they try to keep all of their players out of foul trouble. Austinson from the free throw line. First one is good. Second of 2, no good. She missed that one. Rebound taken by Cook. Cook ahead in transition, drives down the lane, flips it up, and banks it in off the glass. Count it and 1. Cook with the bucket. She has 1 at the charity stripe. Beyonce Carter checks into the game for CMU. Mackenzie Manthe also into the game for the Pioneers. Cook knocks down the free throw, and it's a 10-point game. 48-38, 2.5 left to play third quarter. Pettis gets inside, stops, looks to give it up, kicks it out. Here's a 3 on the way from French. High off the rim, no good. Rebound Central Methodist. Going the other way, Parnell gets in the paint, whips it in the corner to Carter. Here's a 3, that's no good. Rowe with the offensive rebound in the corner. Ware to Cook. Cook off the screen. Jumper is good. Eagles back with an 8. Cook with 3 straight points. Pettis gets across the timeline, now drives down the lane, stops, gets it underneath, and that's a nice pass and a bucket there for Manthe. Timeout called on the floor, 10-point lead for the Pioneers. 30-second break, CMU down in this one by 10. 1:45 left to play in the third quarter. 50-40. MidAmerica leads this one. Pioneers have led since the second quarter. CMU with a little momentum though. Carter has it deflected and it's taken away by Pettis. Pettis goes around a screen. Right side, jumper on the way, and it's good from Bianna Pettis. That's her first bucket of the second half. She has 16. Lead back up to 12. Rowe whips a pass right side to Parnell. Underneath, here's Carter on the baseline. Back out Ware. Ware gets in the paint, puts it up. Shot's no good. Carter the offensive board. Carter back out to Parnell. She fires a three, no good. French couldn't secure the rebound. It's off, out of bounds off of MNU there. As it looks like Ware is going to have to come out of the game once again, dealing with a leg injury, it appears. Stevens will come in. 59.2 left to play here, third quarter. Carter gets in the paint, puts it up, no good off the glass. Cook, the offensive board, back to Carter for the bucket. Carter with 17, 10-point lead again for the Pioneers. French to Manthe, back now to French. And French, offensive rebound called on the Pioneers. Eight-second difference between the shot and game clock. Central Methodist down by 10. Cook kind of directing traffic here as the Eagles look to set up a play. On the elbow, here's Carter. Carter drives inside. Shot is waved off. The foul is called on the floor. But Carter will shoot 2 free throws nonetheless. 23.8 left to play here, third quarter. The Eagles were down by as many as, I think, 17 or 19 at one point and have cut it to 10. Carter, free throw, no good. Carter shooting 69% from the free throw line this year. She knocks down the second one. She averages 13, just over 13 a game. 9-point lead here for the Pioneers. 20 seconds left to play third quarter. Pettis passes it away to Sargent. Sargent right side gives it up to Gonzalez. Gonzalez underneath, nice pass. That's a foul. Sargent couldn't finish. 4 seconds on the clock. MNU going back to the free throw line. Parnell picks up her first foul for CMU. One of the few CMU Eagles not in foul trouble, as free throw is good from Sargent. Four seconds left to play third quarter. Second of two, good from Sargent. She knocks them both down, the lead back up to 11. (54-43). Trotter fires a midcourt three, no good, and that'll do it for the third quarter. 3 in the books, 1 more to go. Fourth quarter coming your way next. Pioneers on top in this one, 54-43.
Bales takes this shot, whips it in, and it's in the back of the net!
11-point lead for the Pioneers. They're shooting 37.5% from the floor. They're 4 of 19 from 3, but right now they're 14 of 16 from the free throw line, and that's kind of the big difference in the game. CMU shooting 40.5%. They haven't made a 3. They're 0 for 8, and they're just 9 of 13 from the line. Carter kicks it out. Rowe underneath now to Stevens at the free throw line. Stevens back out Rowe. Rowe doesn't pull the trigger on a 3. Back to Stevens now. Gets in the paint. Goes to the bucket. Left-handed finishes. Stevens with the bucket. Lead cut to 9. Beyonce Carter leads CMU with 18 points. Pettis leads MidAmerica with 16. That's a deep 3, no good from Sargent. Rebound Eagles as they try to come back in this one. Carter couldn't get the pass from Rowe as it goes out of bounds. Eagles turn it over. .9:05 left to play in the ball game. Pass is deflected, but recovered there by Green. Pettis gets in the paint and gets fouled, putting up a shot. Looks like it will be a shooting foul called on CMU. Parnell picks up her second as Pettis will shoot from the free throw line. Pettis, free throw good. The Eagles have been on the back foot in this one for most of the ball game since about the second quarter. Pioneers starting to try to run away with it. Second of 2, good for Pettis. 11-point game. Stevens left side to Trotter. Trotter drives down the baseline, back out to Stevens now. Stevens, Rowe, wide open 3, got it. Charlie Rowe knocks down the 3, and it's an 8-point game. Pettis back out to Gonzalez, back to Pettis, right side. 8:25 left to play fourth quarter. That's deflected by Carter, but there's a whistle and a foul. Carter picks up her 4th foul. Beyonce Carter has 4, and Jeanette Mibrantu has 4 for CMU. Pass comes into Gonzalez. It's out of bounds off of Samaya Stevens. Pioneers will try to inbound it once again. Here's Pettis on the right side. Pettis drives, puts up a jumper, got it, and gets fouled. Pettis has 20 points, and 1 coming up from the free throw line as Sheree Trotter picks up the foul there. Pettis, no good, off the front of the rim. 10-point lead for the Pioneers. Stevens, full head of steam, goes to the bucket, gets fouled. That's Sargent's 4th foul. Ariella Sargent has 4. Cameron Green has 3. Everyone else has 2 or less. Stevens to shoot 2. And that first one's no good. Eagles 9 of 14 from the free throw line tonight. That's about where their seasonal average is. Second of 2 is good. 9-point game. They have just about 8 minutes to make a comeback in this one. Pettis, right side, gives it up to Green, top of the key. Green now to Gonzalez. Gonzalez on the baseline, back out to Green. Whistle and a turnover. Pioneers make a mistake, CMU has to capitalize. Stevens drives inside, kicks it out to Trotter. Trotter, skip pass to Rowe. Charlie Rowe, who knocked down a 3 moments ago. And another whistle and a turnover called on the Eagles. Zatoria Cook and Maya Ware check into the game for CMU. Rogers into the game as well for the Pioneers. Gonzalez controlling it for MidAmerica Nazarene. Works to the left side. Now bounces it out to French. French drives to the bucket, blocked by Ware. Saved out of bounds, but Gonzalez comes away with it. Here's Pettis, top of the key. Right side, 3 on the way from Rogers, and she got it. Rogers knocks down the 3. 61-49, under 7 to play. Cook gets in the paint, puts it up, shot's no good, might have been blocked there. MNU comes away with it. Gonzalez back out to Pettis. Here's Rogers now, right side. Rogers left side now. Stops underneath to Green. It's deflected and taken away by Carter. Carter with the steal. Eagles down by 12. Trotter draws up to the bucket. Shot's no good, but she gets fouled. Coast-to-coast action there for Trotter. And she gets the whistle. Pettis picks up her 3rd foul. Mebratu back into the game for CMU. Austenson into the game as well for MidAmerica. Free throw good for Trotter. She hasn't scored since the 2nd quarter. That's her first point in the 2nd half. 2nd of 2 is no good, but it's not going to count anyways. .6:16 left to play in the ball game. 61-50, Pioneers on top. Rogers gets across the timeline. Gives it up left side to Pettis. Pettis underneath finds Green. Green wants to post up here. Turnaround jumper for Green. No good, but there's a whistle and a foul. Ware picks it up for CMU. That's Ware's 3rd. Cameron Green back to the free throw line to shoot 2. First one, no good from Green. MidAmerica was perfect in the first half from the free throw line, shooting about 80% in the game in this one. 2nd of 2 is good. Pioneers come away with a steal. Austenson underneath back to Green. Green wants to post up, goes up with the left hand and banks it home. .64-50, and a travel called on CMU. Eagles not a fan of that call. 14-point lead for the Pioneers with 5:39 left to play. The men's game will follow. The CMU men are 19-7 on the season, 15-7 in the heart. MidAmerica 22-4 overall and 20-2 in conference play. As the regular season starting to wind down here. Pettis finds Green. Green to the bucket with another lay-in. 66-50, CMU. Here's a corner 3 from Trotter, no good. Rebound taken by the Pioneers. MidAmerica with all the momentum right now. Ooh, what a nice play by Trotter. To the bucket, Trotter gets the layup. Trotter turns the turnover into a bucket. She has 10 points. Pioneers still lead this one, 66-52. Cook almost came away with another steal, but timeout is called on the floor. MidAmerica calls timeout. 4:51 left to play here, fourth quarter. Pioneers on top in this one, 66-52.
Bales takes the shot, whips it in, and it's in the back of the net!
Under 5 minutes to play here in the fourth quarter. Eagles down by 14. Their leading scorer, Beyonce Carter, not able to play right now because she has 4 fouls. Pioneers get the inbound into Green as she hands it off to Gonzalez. Back to Green, top of the key. Now to Gonzalez, right side. Trotter pokes it away, but Gonzalez recovers. Nice pass inside to Green. Green goes back up to the bucket and puts it in. Green with 7 points just in this fourth quarter alone. She has 13 in the game. Trotter, left side, comes off the screen. Mid-range jumper on the way. It's good, no good, but there is a foul. Austenson picks up her second. That is a shooting foul. Trotter will shoot a pair at the free throw line. As Trotter knocks down the first one. Trotter is in double figures with 11. She knocks down the second one. Carter leads the Eagles right now with 18 points. Trotter has 11. Cook has 9. Gonzalez, right side, guarded by Trotter. Kicks it out back to Pettis. Underneath, extra pass to Austenson for 3, no good. Cook with the rebound. Under 4 to play. CMU has to hurry. Nice pass underneath to Carter as she lays it up and in for 2. Carter with 20 points. Gonzalez, right side, drives to the bucket, has it blocked out of bounds by Trotter. An emphatic rejection there. It'll be MidAmerica Nazarene basketball at the baseline with 3:33 left to play. Pettis gets it into Green. Back to Pettis now, right side. Pettis gets in the paint, kicks it out, finds its way to Gonzalez. Here's Green at the elbow. Austenson drives to the bucket, count it, and 1. Shot clock was winding down that time. Austenson had to put it up with about 7 seconds on the shot clock. That foul called on Ware, that's her 4th. Mebratu has 4, Ware has 4, and Beyonce Carter has 4. As CMU trying to come back in this one. Free throw is no good from Austenson. 70-56. Mebratu kicks it out. Carter for 3, no good. Foul called on the floor. We'll have to see who it's on. Sargent picks it up for MidAmerica. That's her 5th, so she is gone. Allison French, as well as Aubrey Rogers checking into the game for MidAmerica. CMU will throw it in from the baseline. Carter collects the pass, drives in the paint, has it knocked out of bounds off of CMU. .304 left to play here, fourth quarter. Pioneers in control in this one. 70-56. Gonzalez, guarded by Trotter, underneath, back to Gonzalez. Back out Rogers. Here's Pettis, top of the key. Pettis in the paint, kicks it out. That's deflected out of bounds off of Mebratu. It'll be Pioneer basketball. .243 left to play, fourth quarter. Pass comes into Green. Here's Rogers. Drives down the lane, puts it up. Shot's no good. Green cleans up the glass and banks it in with the left hand. Green with another bucket. She has 15. 2.5 left to play. Trotter. Left side over to Ware. Ware drives to the bucket. Layup no good. Carter the offensive rebound and the putback. Timeout called on the floor. CMU calls timeout. 2:15 left to play. It's a full timeout. 60-second break. Pioneers lead this one 72-58. Final home doubleheader of the season here tonight for CMU. They will close out the regular season at Mount Mercy on the 24th. And then it'll be time for the Hart Conference Tournament and the opening round of the NAIA National Championships. Men's game will follow the result of this one. Right now, there's 2:15 left to play. Pioneers on top, 72-58 in the women's game. Pioneer basketball as they throw it in from the baseline. Pettis collects the inbound pass. CMU showing a bit of a press here, as that's deflected by Trotter, but Gonzalez recovers it in the backcourt. They got to hurry now, and they can't get across half court in time. The CMU defense forces the turnover. Eagles get the ball back. They've got to work quickly in this one. Mebratu, bounce pass underneath the Carter. Mebratu gets it back, goes to the rim. Layup no good. Ball poked out of bounds off of Beyonce Carter. It'll be Pioneer basketball. Austinson checks into the game for the Pioneers. Under 2 to play. CMU tries to get the ball back here. Pass is deflected out of bounds. Pioneers having some trouble getting it across the timeline. Here's Pettis from the baseline. Gets it into Austinson. Back to Pettis now. Pettis stops inside, kicks it out to Austinson. 18 on the shot clock. Underneath for Green, almost taken away by Ware. Austinson in the corner. Underneath, that's a steal. Ware comes up with it. 1:31 left to play here, fourth quarter. Bounce pass to Mebratu. Cook, corner three, got it. Zatoria Cook knocks down the three. It's an 11-point game. Pettis falls to the ground. Trotter jumps on top of it, but timeout called by the Pioneers before the Eagles are able to get a hand on it. Pioneers call timeout to avoid the turnover. 1:13 left to play fourth quarter. Pioneers lead this one 72-61.
Bales takes this shot, whips it in, and it's in the back of the net!
Point game, Pioneers leading this one. You're listening to CMU basketball on the Hart Conference Network. The men's game to follow after this one reaches its conclusion. Dangerous pass. Trotter comes up with a steal, but steps out of bounds right in front of the CMU bench. As it looks like both officials kind of talking this one over. The call will stand. It'll be Pioneer basketball. Pass comes into Gonzalez. She gets it ahead to Rogers. Back now to Gonzalez. Austinson breaks away from the defender as they try to wind the clock down as much as they can. 9 on the shot clock. Gonzalez drives to the bucket, off the glass, and it's good. Jordan Gonzalez with the bucket. She has 7 points. 74-61. Mebratu spins in the paint, kicks it out. Cook, another three, no good. Pettis the rebound, and Pettis got bumped. Beyonce Carter just picked up her 5th foul. She is gone. 41.9 left to play. Eagles are over the foul limit, so Pettis will shoot free throws here. CMU will fall to 13-14 overall and 10-13 in the Hart as Pettis knocks down the free throw. MidAmerica will improve to 17-10 and 16-7 in Hart Conference play. Second of 2, Pettis got them both. Cook races across the timeline, bounce pass underneath to Ware. Ware to the bucket, no good. She gets her own miss, puts it back up and in for 2. Ware with the bucket. Eagles showing a lot of fight here. 76-63, 30 seconds left to play. Trotter just picked up her 4th foul. 2 more free throws coming for the Pioneers. Clark posted an 89-63 win over William Penn earlier today. Graceland knocks off Culver Stockton 66-65. Free throw good for Rogers. Peru State beat Baker 78-63. Grandview knocking off Benedictine 84-77. As Rogers gets them both. 28 seconds left to play. About a 2-second difference. Actually, the shot clock should be turned off, but at the bucket, no good. Rebound taken by the Pioneers. Missouri Valley posting an 88-74 win over Park. 10 seconds. Gonzalez gets across the timeline and dribbles out the clock. 78-63, the final in our first of our doubleheader. The MidAmerica Nazarene women coming up with a 15-point win over CMU. Eagles fall to 10-13 in conference play. MidAmerica improves to 16-7 in the conference. Eagles shot 41% from the floor, just 15% from 3. as the Eagles were led in scoring by Beyonce Carter, who finished with 22 points, 12 for Zatoria Cook and Sheree Trotter, 6 for Charlie Rowe and Maya Ware, 3 for Samaya Stevens, and 2 for Jeanette Mebratu. The Pioneers were led by Pettis with 22 points, 10 of those coming from the free throw line. Cameron Green scored 15. Lydia Austinson scored 11. Gonzalez had 7. Aubrey Rogers had 7. French had 6. Ariella Sargent had 4. Trinity McDowell had 4. And Mackenzie Manthe had 2. Eagles fall to 13-14 overall. MidAmerica improves to 17-10. The men's game coming your way next.